Hello, I'm Russell Kramer. I'm an inventor and live in Sandwich, Mass. Just in case the demand outstrips the supply and you need to make your own viable face masks without sewing or any measuring, set very casual. To make a face mask with a super tight seal, which is essential, and high filtration rates based upon information I gathered from videos produced by medical doctors. And all you need is electrician's bundling tape, which I got at Home Depot. And the reason is tape makes a great seal. Duct tape would work when you put it on, although it's not so fun when you have to take it off. So this tape is kind of like an ouchless Band-Aid type of tape. So if you can find it, it's preferable. If you can experiment with other tapes that create a totally tight seal, and I'll tell you how to verify that you have a tight seal, then use that. The other items you need are a pair of scissors and the material. And this is a cotton t-shirt. The video I saw by a cardiologist said that this material can filter out 70% of microbes. There's another material that's fairly common. It's a type of chamois cloth here. And this one is zinc treated bacteria fighting fibers. Okay, odor and mildew resistance. Now, bacteria is not virus, although it is very small, and this may have a higher filtration capacity than typical fabrics made for clothing. And so whatever it is you find, make sure it's clean. So I'll start with that, and you can alter the dimensions of the rectangle for your own face. Okay, so there is a rectangle with 2 layers of cotton. Okay, so you want to make the tape about an inch longer than the width of the rectangle, so about a ½ inch or so. No more is necessary, but about a ½ inch or so beyond either edge. Make your other one. So then you just take, maybe leaving about half the width of the tape exposed, maybe a third, and then apply the material to the tape, and we're ready for the installation. So you take the middle section of the upper band of tape and you settle it on the bridge of your nose, and you work it down, pressing it firmly at about between 45 and 60 degree angle down, similar to the angle of those triangular dust masks. And then you take the 2 ends and you straighten out the tape so that the sticky surface lands, the middle part of this lands on your chin, and you work this up kind of towards your earlobes and maybe a little in front of them, and you press firmly all around because you're making a tight seal, so tight that when you breathe you can see the fabric filter puffing in and out as you breathe. And you know you have a tight seal because when you use those other cheap dust filter masks, it always fogs up your glasses because air escapes through the gap between the seal and your skin. And there's absolutely no fog here. Between that and seeing the material puffing in and out, you can verify that you have a very tight seal. This is 2 layers of cotton. This is a quick and easy way with no sewing, no measuring with rulers, with everyday materials. And removal is simple. This tape is really just beautiful. I mean, it's pretty darn ouchless compared to duct tape. So here is a zinc-treated bacteria-fighting fibers ShamWow face mask. And if it can fight bacteria, and bacteria is microscopic, and filter it, I suspect this has a higher filtration rate than cotton, and that 2 layers would really give you quite a level, probably approaching 100%. And you don't quite see the huffing and puffing because this material is more rigid. You can see it slightly as I'm huffing and puffing vigorously. And also notice there's no fog in my glasses. But again, here's a quick way to make a tightly sealed mask with available material.